I'm thinking, in terms of it be a matter of law,
Mm-hmm. It's
the media law, because in Hollywood, I mean, in America,
mm-hmm.
I mean, if you play someone's music on radio, that the
You
person gets paid for it.
yes.
So isn't that part of the media law? If Nigeria, for
Do
instance,
we?
if you guys lobby the
Mm.
National Assembly, for instance, to enact that kind of law, that would, at least it's mandatory. If you run foul of the law,
uh,
then there are certain expectations in
uh,
terms of
that
punishment.
is what it should be.
Yeah,
But I'm still saying it. Who is going to do the lobbying?
the Actors
The
Guild.
Actors Guild goes there and they start lobbying, and the money starts showing up. It doesn't come off, or whatever law they decide to put there, it doesn't fly. The same producers are still going to lobby too. So everybody is lobbying
Yeah.
in the same space you're going for to lobby
Mm.
that, okay, things should be good for all.
Or
So there are rules and regulations. There are what do you call it again?
contracts,
No, not just contract. I'm talking
conventions.
no control,
Okay.
price control
Okay.
or
Yeah.
kind of mentality and
Mentality.
all that,
Yeah.
where
Mm.
it's not only the our industry is affecting; it's affecting
Yeah.
every
I agree.
facet of the
I
of
agree.
Nigeria. You go
Music. Yeah.
renting of a house, transportation, feeding, and all that. It's affecting everything. But the question is, who do you want to go and lobby with? Who are you going to ask to put this law in? Even when they put the law, who is going to obey it? Who are the enforcers to enforce it? So we don't have what the Western world has today to enforce every laws that are placed. That's why you find corruption so massive, so heavy. When the Lagos state government comes up and say, "Oh, we want to engage the industry,"
Industry.
and they say, "Okay, we want to do X, Y, Z," then you find like six people who are not AGN and all that, they form a caucus within the same space. Then you don't go out, once whatever comes in, instead of it
Goes to
trickling down to what it should be doing,
it goes to
is within
those
this set
people.
of people. Then BOI, Bank of Industry, comes up again and say they want to do X, Y, Z again. Then this same set of people moves to that same place. They lock the same place down. Whatever Bank of Industry gives to you
Goes to
must
those
go through
people.
them. Then by the time it gets to you, what you're asking for is like 2% of what
You
they
put in
give you
for.
2% of what you put in for, whereas the whole 100% is within the same circle. So it's a dog eat dog world. That's why I'm saying is not that's not how business should be done. Business, nobody's saying don't be ambitious. Overtly ambitious will destroy a lot of things. You cannot tell me come and build a refinery here now, and I overinflate the refinery. Then you now give me the money to build it and I'll build rubbish. By the time I build that rubbish, once they start pumping oil, the houses that are close by, once it goes up in flames, those houses are gone. People will die because of my greed. That's not business. That's the heart I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So in our industry, as we are as a people, until we come to the place where we say we'll go to the government, we'll lobby for the right things and all that, it's for our benefit. We should be competing with Hollywood. We should be competing with Bollywood. Is we should move away from the individualistic mentality of, oh, it's my film, or I'm the only one that knows how to do it this way. Everybody is bragging. It's more of a bragging right to everyone.
Yeah.
But when you look at Hollywood, once the film shows up, you see Miramax in conjunction with, in collaboration with,
Yeah.
in network with.
Yeah.
But when you look at all
You
the
see
companies,
so many
they're all coming together, but they're not all doing the same thing. They're all bringing their collaborative energy to handle one aspect of the production, another aspect of the production, but there is an agreement between all of them saying that this is what they will be getting in ratio of partnership. So is that collaboration we're talking about?
That makes sense.
Do you understand it? But we don't have it here. Because if you're a sole proprietor, you build a film village. Once you die, your children don't have that dream. It's your dream. Why is Zenith Bank standing today? Why is UBA standing today? Why are all these other companies standing today? Because it's not a sole proprietor. They went public and turned it to this thing, limited liability company, where a lot of people are partners on it. So they are sharing this thing. So if the person who founded the bank dies today, the bank is still running.
Because
it doesn't belong to one person. You will see it in our daily lives as well. When a father gives birth to a child, he worked so hard all his life, then at 70 something, he leaves. The children don't have the dream. The houses they built, they will fight for it. They get to a point they will, this was I want to go to America. They want to go because they don't understand what he was doing when he was building the house. But if he brought them to the table and said, this is the reason why I'm building this house, it's a legacy for us, your children's children. So if I leave, beautify it for your children. When your children come, beautify it. They tell you, oh, this house has been standing for a long time. Go and Windsor Castle, all these castles, if they did not maintain them, it will not be what it is today. Most of them are dated back to almost 500 years, 600 years. Those stones have been hinging on each other, standing on each other.
Yeah.
So that's what we need in the industry.
That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Now, you are an actor.
Yes.
And I want to know what you think, because there's another area of acting.
Yes.
Where, I mean, I call it genre bending. The skits.
Okay.
I call it genre bending.
Yes.
Which for me, it's a very vibrant thing in Nigeria.
Yes.
The skate industry is blossoming, is booming, and the variety of themes, of course, again, like everything, it contains the good, the bad, and the ugly in terms of the thematic, concerns and so on. But I think it pays actors too. It's bringing relative money into the industry.
What I say about skate and all that is what I've always said. We started it way back in 1995 or 96. It was called Laugh Patterns. I was one of the actors then. I think there was Alpha Vision or so. Back in the days, it was Laugh Pattern. Everything we were doing was just 30 seconds, 60 seconds, just because, and they didn't see the vision for it because the time. So there's what I call the timeline and the timing. You have the timeline. Within the timeline, there is a time. Within that timeline, it ought to come out. So the timeline started when we started it, but the actual timing for it to start making sense
a few years back
is not when.
When
you understand it, because as at the time the timeline started, we didn't have the internet, we didn't have mobile phones,
no streaming channels,
no YouTube, nothing.
No access.
It was just NTA Channel 5, and the highest we had was Silverbird and Co. Then we had multi-choice come in, Africa Magic started growing, and by the time we hit the millennium, it started kicking off. So what I'm going to say about the bending, you call it the rule.
I call it genre bending. Yeah, because different kinds of genres, comedy, parody.
I'm not going to say I disagree, but I would say preparedness meets opportunity.
Yeah,
you understand. So the timing, our ability to adapt and create a genre, because all the genres we have today didn't start at the same time.
They didn't start at the same time.
They started some way, and this gave birth to this, that gave birth to that. So Nigeria is one country that I would say we are eclectic in nature.
Very eclectic.
We are very vibrant and
very creative.
And what's his name? Mr. Shaggy was one of those who actually gave it the force, because a lot of people saw it and like he was just out there giving it back to back, and people saw the opportunity in it. Whilst another one, the Archangels, saw it and they were doing it. People were saying these guys are just local people, leave them on their side. So the pride that we have as trained actors. We went to the university. These ones didn't go to the university, so they don't know anything. But guess what? If you Google today, Archangel is the richest of them all. He earns in billions. I'm not joking, but is the humblest of them all. Why? Humility is what drives you to the place of success. We keep thinking that the money we have in the bank is success. No, it's not. It's the byproduct of success. Archangel is so humble, but when you hear how much he cashes out every week, you won't believe it. It's in dollars. So the opportunities are there, and you see people running adverts on your skit. That is where the money is coming from. Now they are harnessing the digital currency that we started building in the beginning of the millennium. We started by, oh, we're going cashless. We're not going to use money again. Before you walk into the bank and feel a teller to get your money, then they say, oh, let's empty the bank. Let's give them card. So it's a thing of status symbol. Oh, look at my card. I have gold card. They are programming you.
Yeah.
You understand? Then they move from that point again. They say, oh, we don't need ATM again. We just need contact this thing, then biometrics.
Yeah.
Then they move away from there. We don't need this anymore. Oh, the next thing we need is just download your app, move money from one point to the other. Now you find out that you don't hold cash anymore.
Yeah.
Before you will hold like 50,000, you break it into 5 places
so that they won't steal.
so that they won't steal it. If they steal one, you still have enough to play with. But today, we were moved from that point into this point now. They are earning this money without you seeing that they are earning the money. Once they give them the plaque that YouTube usually give them, they have been recognized. Their money is at a different level now. And it is now more of traffic. How much people do they take through their skits or whatever?
Yeah.
Now, all of them are now going away from the 60-second skits now and now having a television channel. You have your television channel where you run all your feature films, full-length movies today on YouTube. So you see that the skit is just a diversion to move them away, to make people see that, oh, there's opportunity here. Then you come back, you move around and come back to doing what you do on television. Before you want to produce 12 episode series and all that, you'll be negotiating with NTA, you'll be negotiating with Africa Magic. They tell you, we can't give you more than $2,000, or we can't give you more than $1,000, or we can't give you more than 500,000 naira per episode, or we can't give you more than 100K per episode and all that. Then you look at the whole 12 series that you've done. That's 1.2 million. Then you're looking at how much you produced it with. Then you're looking at how much you spend. Then you ask yourself, how are you going to make what today? Just keep uploading it, and people are following. People don't longer watch television. You catch your phones and you are on the go. The system, the world, and we'll keep talking forever. Because when you look at it, when the internet came, it says World Wide Web.
Yeah.
Nobody thought about the word World Wide Web.
People just call it the web.
They call it the web. So what is the web? The spider web. It spreads. What does the spider do with the web? Traps things.
Just yam things.
So we are being trapped in the web. And if you don't know how to fight within the web to get yourself out of the matrix, you're gone. Now, a lot of us are saying, oh, these guys will soon fade out. They won't fade out. You are already fading out, because the new money-making machine is the World Wide Web, is the internet. That's where money is being made now. And you are waiting out. These same people who employ you to come and shoot in their film and all that, and they post it on YouTube. You'll be waiting for it to come up on NTA. Who is watching NTA? Where is NTA today?
Well, I'm protesting. That's where I was trained.
Yes,
that's where he was trained.
So
that's where he was trained. So, but I agree with you.
Yes, absolutely. I made a comment back in some years back when Africa Magic held a meeting, and I was looking at it. I was like, these guys, they keep giving us what do you call it? They keep giving us repetition of films and all that. Repetition of films, repetition of films, repetition of films. And all of a sudden, boom, Netflix showed up. What did Netflix do? They created an app that you can carry on your phone. It's mobile television, mobile film studio, mobile cinema on the go. And you are still asking people to pay 28,000 and all that. Now they made it so easy that televisions are now AI. You can easily go online and just connect and watch it there. So they won't need you. They started with 2,500 naira. All that years, they are just getting to 7,000 naira increased. But you have increased yours more than. And I asked that simple question: what are you doing to counteract this or to balance out? Because they are taking the market, they're sweeping the market, and before you know it, they've done it. They've done it. So a lot of times, what we have that gags us from moving forward, especially in our industry, is the fact that we carry pride as an albatross on our shoulder.
So we're inflexible.
We're inflexible.
Very rigid.
Yes, very rigid.
Yeah.
And we know how to cast aspersions. We know how to cast down those that are doing what we can't do because our pride is not allowing us to do it. But at the end of the day, you just see yourself lining up in the queue.
Yeah,
asking-
simply because things are changing. I mean, the different streaming channels is
It's
changing the whole thing.
it's
I mean,
changing the
it's
dynamics,
a
and they were
whole
not
new
seeing it
world.
then.
Yeah, it's a whole new world, and then
Yes.
people are, and this is why actually the future belongs to the youth. I mean, trust me.
I said this. I
Because this is
disagree.
one of the things. Oh, well, I don't.
I'll tell you why I disagree.
Yeah, okay.
You are here today, sir.
Yes.
You are almost my father.
Yeah.
You are doing this.
Yeah.
You are not saying, "Oh, the future belongs to the."
Why
I'm saying
my job is different. You know why?
Yes, sir.
I'm a teacher.
Yes, sir.
So our job is to plan these things so that so that both old and new, because we actually study the pattern of what even the youths do.
We're saying the same thing, sir.
So this is it. So this is it's our duty to study, to document.
Yes.
So that
what you call documentation is what everyone is doing without knowing they're documenting. They're keeping records of it. Because when you talk about the history of NTA, you know where it started from.
Yeah.
All the Tales by Moonlight, all the shows they were doing, Cockroach at Dawn and all that.
I was part of some of them.
Do you understand? Most of the people of that time didn't know there was documentation, but we woke up one morning and all those records are lost.
Yeah.
Now, you are doing something that most people of your age wouldn't be looking at doing because of the same thing I talked about, which is still that ego thing.
Yeah.
You are bridging the gap. You know the future belongs to the youth, but there is no future without the past.
Oh, certainly, yes. There's a connection.
There must be that connection, which is the present.
Yeah.
And that present is what is holding the past and the future together. This is where the core is for us.
I agree.
So it belongs to them, but we cannot be relegated in the cause of it belonging to them, because we are the ones that will still pass the baton to them. That they may hold on to that which is of importance to them.
Cut soap for me. Show me the way. I beg. Brotherly, you sure say you go fit to the kind work with me they do? Ross. No rush, answer me.
Okay, so this is how we're going to end it.
Yes, sir.
Project, Nollywood, acting, Nigerian film. What do you see in the next 10 years?
In the next 10 years, I will tell you that Nollywood, Nigerian film industry, the people acting will equate or will surpass Hollywood. It's coming. Because
you sound so optimistic.
Yes, I am very optimistic, because where we are at today, if we shoot back to where we're coming from, we see the gap. We are a kind of people that once we set out to do something,
we do it.
We don't do it and say we're following process. We bypass processes. We compress processes. We think beyond the box and compress processes to bring about what Hollywood has been running for in 200 and something years in less than 20 years. So that's why everywhere you see Nigerians, everywhere you find Nigerians, they are always saying that we are witty. We are witty. We are too intelligent, and we take the industry. And give us 10 years to today, Nollywood will match Hollywood and probably surpass them.
We look forward to that bright future.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. This is a very wonderful conversation. Thank you.